Otto has returned once again with a brand new song, and I am very, very excited for this one because I read somewhere that she actually completely wrote this song herself. And so, because it's such a rare thing, I am very, very excited to hear this. But before we get started, guys, if you want to show me some extra love and support, outside of watching my YouTube content, obviously. Best way you can do that actually is by checking out my Patreon, where I post exclusive content. And also, if you guys didn't know, I release music too. I just released a brand new song recently called Tonight. So if you'd like to check out both of those things, links in the description down below. And if you do, I would greatly appreciate it. And hope to see you guys over there. Now, let's go ahead and dive into this brand new song of hers called Vivarium. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's just how I'm going to say it. And see what she has for us. Here we go. Whoa! Oh my gosh! So much happening! That's so fascinating. It's like, it sounds like it's a rock hit, but like at the speed that she's like going with this production, it very much like reminds me of like D&B, drum and bass that is. But it also has like that beautiful, like almost like subtle piano in the background. And so it's like the combination of so many different like genres all into one, it seems like so far. And I freaking love it. This is like, now this is a masterpiece of a fucking production. If I say so myself. I can't talk apparently. Anyways, let's keep going. This is crazy. Yeah, there's the rock. Woo! I honestly love her natural singing voice. This is what I'm going to call her natural singing voice, because I feel like this is where she naturally sits at with her vocal, is this kind of very deeper tone, if you will. I think that's what I would consider like Otto, as in like the actual like individual Otto, we'll say, because I feel like as an artist, Otto is what encompasses all the different vocals that she gives to these different characters and whatnot. And I feel like this is the first time where, because she wrote this song herself, this is the first time where it's 100% her. And you can even see in this album cover, like this figure of this girl sitting here. And I bet you like that's just literally Otto. But of course she's still silhouetted, so you can't really tell what she still looks like. She's trying to keep that identity secret, obviously, for the actual image of who Otto is. It's kind of like the idea of, for me as an artist, you know, when I talk about myself, Tyler versus TYLR, TYLR is my, you know, separate entity. He is the electronic producer who is the creative one, ambitious, and has lots of dreams that he wants to fulfill. Whereas me, Tyler, myself, I am the, you know, person that works a 9 to 5 to try and make meets ends and whatnot on, you know, a journey of just trying to survive in this life that I've been given, you know? So I always kind of did the same thing, where I've always separated my artist self away from who I am as basically myself, being Tyler. And so I think I kind of understand her doing that, where Otto is like her as the artist and the different, you know, characters and the different voices and whatnot, whereas her as a person is completely different. And I think that she's still obviously referring to herself as Otto because that's the artist, but this is, I think, her actually being herself more than anything, outside of being one of the characters, if you will, if that makes sense. So I think that's why this feels a little bit more like it's coming from her rather than one of her characters, if you will. I like it though. It's really cool. I really like this song a lot. I really like the creativity of it so far in terms of like the amount of different genres we have, but the overall spectrum of it all seems to be more towards the rock side, if you will. So yeah, I like it a lot. Oh, yes. Let's go. Ooh, the highs, Otto. Go off. This is so up my alley on stuff that I want to see her do. I want to see her do more stuff on her own. I know that her image is about her different characters and whatnot, and she shines on her identity as an artist of being that of somebody who has all these different characters that she's given different singing voices to, in a way, almost like a singing voice actor or something like that. But my God, there's something when she writes her own music, it really feels so authentic. It feels more like Otto. It feels like it comes more from her heart. And this just might be one of my favorite songs I think I've ever heard from her. And my entire journey of reacting to her, this feels so much like her, if you will. It sounds so basic and stupid to say that, but it feels so much like it's coming from her. It's coming straight from her soul, from her heart. I feel like it makes it feel more real to me. And like, even though I can't see what the lyrics are because they didn't put the lyrics or whatnot, I can feel the authenticity that's coming from the emotion added in, the way she's singing, her bringing in the highs like she normally doesn't do. This feels like it's coming straight from her rather than a character of Otto, if you will. I love it so much. This is absolutely spectacular. So good. Wow. Is that her speaking? I think that's her still doing this part. I think that's her speaking in like a really deep tone, almost like that of a male, which is so cool. It adds like such a really cool artistic effect to the song here, because it almost makes you question. Why was I gonna say question? What? It makes you question whether that is her or not, and if it is, it shows off even more of an artistic value that she can bring that we haven't seen before. I feel like that's so cool. Oh gosh, this production's amazing. What the heck? It's so cool. Yes. Gosh, Otto, so good. Oh, the emotion. Wow. Wow. What the heck? That was wow. I have no words for that. That was just beyond spectacular. That was so good. If she truly wrote this, this is by far not only the best song she's written, but this might be one of the absolute best songs she has ever created. From the production to the vocal performance alone is god tier, basically, alone. And the emotion that she brings to this and whatnot, I really would love to know what this song is all about, because I feel like there's so much emotion and power behind this, and I can just tell by the way she delivered that she really felt this really coming from her heart and her soul as she wrote this. And this was just an absolute masterpiece coming from her. This is why I say I want Otto to write more stuff for herself, because when she writes her own material, it is so authentic, it's so real, so emotional, and it feels like it's coming from her. And I don't say that in terms of like her other songs don't feel like they're her. It's more so her other songs feel like they are the characters that she's created for Otto, if you will. So it feels like more like the other songs that she does are more based around the character Otto rather than almost like the person Otto, if that makes sense. Like I kind of mentioned before, where she almost keeps one side of her as the characters and the artist Otto, whereas the other side of it is Otto, the person that writes music every once in a while. And it's like Otto, the person, is the one who like produces, obviously, like Phantom Sheeta, for example. Whereas obviously when she does her own stuff, for the most part, she's tapping more into the characters that represent Otto, since we don't really know who she really is, obviously, because of the whole secret identity thing. But man, this is probably my favorite song, or at least one of my favorite songs she's ever done. She has some pretty fucking spectacular ones. Like, let's be honest, Fleeting Lullaby is still one of her best ones ever. But this one is right up there, I think. This one I put up there as a level of absolute amazingness that Fleeting Lullaby brought us when I first heard that for the first time. I mean, it's just that good. I mean, it's just I'm blown away. I'm truly blown away by how good this is. And just her as an artist she's just one of the best to do it. Like, not even talking about her coming out as being one of the best in Japan. She's one of the best in the world right now. And she proved it with this song again. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be listening to this so many times. It's not even funny. Anyways, guys, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below. Now go ahead and play some reaction playlist for Otto over here. You check out the most recent reaction I've already over here. As always, thank you all so much for watching and showing the support, and I will see you all in the next video. Alright, guys, bye.